Kalispera, everybody, and welcome to the letter X of our wine alphabet. And X is for
Hedgehog.
Xinomavro.
Oh, okay.
So we're in Greece, and we are high up in the north of the country at Alpha estate. And this is probably one of the biggest, most famous and real pioneers of the modern Greek wine scene now.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've been a big fan of these guys for a long time. They make fantastic wines. They use lots of indigenous Greek grapes, and Xinomavro is probably Greece's standout red varietal.
Some people describe Xinomavro as Greece's answer to Pinot Noir. It's definitely in that sort of Barolo Pinot Noir kind of colour zone. It's elegant wines, again, it's high quality. So we're up now and this is a single vineyard project named Hedgehog.
Hedgehog Vineyard.
This is named because they actually have a rare local breed of hedgehogs in its native area.
Nesting there for 690 years. Not that one particular hedgehog.
Not that one, no.
They don't have that kind of shelf life. But what's cool about this area is everything that you want to grow grapes. You're a little bit high up, you've got a lake, you've got a mountain, so it sits in that shadow of the Vorus mountain. We talked a little bit about it being like Pinot Noir, and a lot of Pinot Noir is, I think, probably a little bit lighter than this generally, if it's from the same region. But they do add a little bit of oak here. You've got about a year in French oak, which just kind of gives it that roundness, gives it a little bit of texture, that little bit more, it gives you the tannins that make your mouth water a little bit more. So I think it is definitely a food wine.
Yeah.
Definitely a food wine, because you've got that really high acid, you've got those kind of tannins in there. You have that sip, and you get that build up, your mouth starts to water that you want to go back and have another sip. So when you build that with food, if you have kind of something like a steak that's got that little bit of fattiness about it, this is going to be that perfect kind of, the acidity will almost act like a squeegee on your tongue to refresh the palate. So when you go back to the food, it's like trying it for the first time again.
It's surprisingly savoury. It's a really savoury, peppery wine. Definitely fits in that same sort of family there. But you can imagine with some of those, beautiful outdoor roasted, like particularly the sort of the pork that you have in a lot of Greek cuisine is just so fatty. So you really would benefit from that. I've seen Xinomavros. In fact, I've seen this exact Xinomavro served in some pretty high-end restaurants. But yeah, it's great that Alpha Estates resisted what a lot of Greek wineries have done, which is they've gone, we've made it Sauvignon Blanc with a few other regional grapes here. They're unashamedly saying, yes, this is a Greek grape variety, it's called Xinomavro, love it, and they're showcasing that. And if you think it's in that Burgundy Barolo category of wines, it's certainly at a fraction of the price of those. So
without a doubt.
X is for
Xinomavro.
Cheers.